Okay.
Dosto, on the 3rd of May, Friday, I visited the National Human Rights Commission, which is the NHRC, and in Hindi it's also called, the National Manav Adhikar Commission. I don't know what's it called in full name in Hindi. Unheard and kind of unseen insights about the National Human Rights Commission, which is very very critical to for not just myself but for pretty much every human being and every citizen of the country. Yeah. This will also help uncover perhaps some frauds or maybe conspiracy, mafiaism between the commission and other government departments like the police or probably the investigation agencies like CBI and could be some others as well. Or it could be a simply neglect of duty by the officials of the National Human Rights Commission, which I'm going to also share with you with some names here. So I've been, trying to, of course, get a meeting with them for quite some time about several of my complaints and cases which I filed, over the last 2 to 3 years, and it is not one complaint number or one case number, but 6 to 7, case numbers which are registered in the NHRC Commission with a proper diary number, given and assigned to them. Yeah. The causes being, one is basically the violence which was done on me by the police themselves, and based on some bribing and some corruption which was instigated there, thanks to some of my probably to be some family members and some other people who actually bribed these police officials, and they kind of they did some violence and etc. And this is a pretty common thing, we keep hearing these kind of cases, etc., for these kind of police violence. And we were advised immediately by my lawyers that we need to seek help from the National Human Rights Commission, lodge a proper complaint there, and that's what we did. And it's not one but multiple complaints major file kiya tha basically. The second cause is, some of my, pretty heavy tracking and hacking of my devices, including my mind thinking 24/7 every minute, yeah, for which I've, you've seen some of my other videos and some of my other reels, and not just this, but you've been seeing as a part of my, the overall, the Planet Health TV, the global initiative, several videos on different topics, and law and crime forces being one of them, besides the Planet SDG and health, etc. Yeah. So I want to share with you, about this, this meeting on my visit on the 3rd of May, 2024. So I actually first approached the CEO of the commission, Mr. Lal. Mr. Lal के PS ने forward किया to Mr. Bhatnagar, which is the DG investigation. Mr. Bhatnagar ne again, I think, हाथ खड़ा कर दिया, or whatever he said, or maybe that's how they're structured. I was advised by unke PS of Mr. Bhatnagar that I should approach the registrar law. Yeah. रजिस्टर्ड लॉ के जब ऑफिस में कांटेक्ट किया गया, हमको बोला गया कि आप जॉइंट रजिस्ट्रार मिस्टर पाटवा से मिलिए, and this is exactly what I did, and actually we went and met up with him. We had a nice meeting, and I helped him pull out pura Purani history, and you can see this, which is basically all of these case numbers, and this was the email which was sent over to them. You can see that some of the case numbers here and all the email IDs of Mr. of the DG investigation, Mr. Lal, Mr. Patwa, and 5-6 people involved there. And you will also see these are the several other case numbers and the diary numbers, which was, as you can see in with the communication, the case numbers and diary numbers which are listed here. Yeah. So coming back to this, which is basically I briefed him, and my grievance and my the torture, which the harassment which is going on was that when the diary numbers and these case numbers were lodged inside the into the system, इन लोगों ने उसका प्रॉपर इन्वेस्टिगेशन और क्लोजर क्यों नहीं किया? आई वाज टोल्ड कि उसमें से एक दो केसेस का जस्ट सिंपल इग्नोर उन्होंने कर दिया, एंड देन वन और टू केसेस में उन लोगों ने कुछ पुलिस से रिपोर्ट मंगाया, which was one was I think from the UP, the Noida police, maybe other was from the Delhi police, the complaints which I had filed on these SHOs and the police officials and the DCP के ऊपर, yeah. And it is basically when this complaint was filed, I was told, I got an email that in लोगों ने commission ने has asked for a report, and you know how these reports are, and to just to educate every citizen and human being, पुलिस की जो रिपोर्ट शिट क्रैप होती है उसमें हार्डली कभी सिग्नेचर्स होते हैं, नहीं होते हैं, सब कुछ उल्टा सीधा लिखा होता है, कोई क्लैरिटी नहीं होती है कि किसने रिपोर्ट बनाई, कहाँ बनाई, एटसेट्रा. सो दिस इज एन एजुकेशन एंड और आप लोगों को ये जानकारी देने की हम आल्सो हेल्प कर रहे हैं कि नेवर एक्सेप्ट दिस काइंड ऑफ फिल्थी एंड डर्टी रिपोर्ट्स एटसेट्रा. सो दैट्स द फैक्ट नंबर 1. सेकंड फैक्ट है कि अगर कमीशन पुलिस से रिपोर्ट मंगा रही है, हमने इनफैक्ट इस लिंक्डइन पोस्ट पे मिस्टर लाल से पूछा, which you can see, which you can go to my LinkedIn post, और वहाँ पे मिस्टर लाल जो नेशनल ह्यूमन राइट्स कमीशन के जो CEO और जो हेड हैं, he is supposed to be some I think senior IAS officer etc. whatnot, right? So I had kind of asked him question to him in this to Mr. Bharat Lal, why if you are asking for a report from the police, are you drugged Mr. Bharat Lal or are you drugged Mr. Bhatnagar, which is the DG investigation? आप पुलिस से रिपोर्ट मंगाएंगे और वो पुलिस अपनी गलती मानेगी? आप किस दुनिया में हैं? आप I think नशे में लगता है, yeah? So if it is so issue number 1 is that they will never accept their own mistakes, and such kind of report and inquiry should be conducted by the NHRC and the commission की investigation team. आप लोगों का पूरा investigation team setup है, इतनी बड़ी building है, 6-7 floors की building बनाई हुई है, पता नहीं आप लोग क्या करते हैं उसके अंदर honestly, to the so I'm not targeting any individuals here, but the overall system here, yeah. So I had questioned कि why you did not ask for the report, आपने खुद investigation क्यों नहीं किया, right? And I demand a proper investigation in all these complaints by your team, yeah. And it should be very clear that I think it's you should be able to see this, which is in terms of if there is some kind of corruption which has happened, या किसी ने आपको घूस खिलाई है, or is it some kind of an ego issue etc., which is very often seen in these government departments, which is very unfortunate and unheartening, yeah, disheartening, yeah. And और हमको बताया गया है काफी lawyers ने और courts ने कि नेशनल ह्यूमन राइट्स कमीशन NHRC की के पास कुछ पावर नहीं है, जीरो पावर है. उनके पास इतनी पावर भी नहीं है कि एक SHO की जितनी पावर होती है पुलिस की, इतनी पावर भी नहीं है, राइट? सो इट्स अ शेम है, या क्यों आपने ये इतनी बड़ी बिल्डिंग खड़ी करी हुई है नेशनल ह्यूमन राइट्स कमीशन बोलते हैं जिसको, इसको ताला लगाइए, बंद करिए और लोग घर जाइए यहाँ से. आप लोगों को क्यों सैलरी मिल रही है? आई एम बीइंग वेरी कैंडिड हियर, because I am a victim, I am a sufferer, and like me there are multiple others people who are suffering by the hands of the government and the system and this National Human Rights Commission. All right, so आपका ये बंद करिए ड्रामा और जाके घर जाइए और you should not be given salary at all. And I am going to share this video with the legal system and the courts as well. Well, आप मेरे जाके you should see my LinkedIn post also. I had said earlier, NHRC का नाम चेंज करके National Human Rights Commission से चेंज करके make it No Human Rights Commission. Yeah, check out my LinkedIn post, my Instagram, my Twitter, etc. You will find those posts जो कि 2-3 साल पहले लगाई गई थी वहाँ. Yeah, and said and then of course I took input from 2-3 lawyers, 2-3 Supreme Court lawyers, etc. और उन लोगों ने भी they did the same thing. They gave me the same advice, and it was given very basically. Yeah. So therefore, you should definitely when this is not acceptable, right? And then when I was meeting Mr. Patwa, जो joint registrar हैं of law, he said कि हम ठीक है उसको देखेंगे and इस केस को देखना है. And I was told that उनके ऑफिस में जब बैठे हुए थे Mr. Patwa के ऑफिस में, उन्होंने किसी को कॉल किया और बोला कि आप इनको लाल साहब के ऑफिस में ले जाइए जो कि CEO सेक्रेटरी जनरल हैं, और लाल साहब को बोलिए. और हमारे पास एक नीचे से रिसेप्शन से एक आदमी को भेजा गया जो वहाँ ले जाने के लिए, और उन 2-3 मिनट में जब सब लिफ्ट से नीचे आए, and then I was asked to come and wait at the reception, which is of the National Nhrc के ऑफिस का reception. वहाँ पे एक there was a good built madam who is a receptionist. उन्होंने कहानी और I said अभी मिस्टर पाटवा ने बोला जो joint registrar हैं to go and meet Mr. Lal, right? Now आप बोल रहे हैं दूसरी कहानी बोल रही हैं कि वो उनसे नहीं मिल सकते, yeah? तो she says नहीं सर वो मीटिंग में है. So it was very clear that I think they are trying to अपनी कुछ गलतियां छुपाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, right? और मे बी इनको पुलिस ने कुछ प्रॉब्लम भड़काया या प्रॉब्लम बचाने की उन्होंने कुछ ईगो इशू एटसेट्रा, बिकॉज दे these whole police system, the UP police, the Delhi police, the Haryana police is shit scared कि अगर कोई भी उनके ऊपर लीगल एक्शन ना ले ले, अगर लीगल एक्शन हो गया तो ये लोग लफड़े पड़ जाएंगे सबके सब. I can bet and I can assure you, right? And some more actions are going to be taken if and I'm again very nicely with due respect to all the people, all of you are senior people, आप अपना सिर्फ responsibility पूरी करिए, right? जो आपको जॉब करने का etc वो सिर्फ करिए, right? I am not here to go after anyone's life, but if I am the sufferer, if I am the victim, I will make sure that every single person is moved and the system is is shaken properly, right? And I hope you are aware कि अगर आप अपना ड्यूटीज निगलेक्ट करते हैं या कुछ करप्शन करते हैं अंडर रेलेवेंट सेक्शंस ऑफ द लॉ या घूस खाते हैं एटसेट्रा, गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल राइट फ्रॉम द सेक्रेटरी जनरल टू डीजी इन्वेस्टिगेशन टू द डीसीपी टू द मजिस्ट्रेट एटसेट्रा, दे कैन बी प्रोसिक्यूटेड अंडर लॉ इंक्लूडिंग बीइंग जेल्ड, सेंट टू जेल, राइट? I hope you are aware. आप लोग सीनियर government officials हैं etc. And I'm just putting this on record as far as all the relevant sections which are there. You can, I'm sure you are all of your educated senior people and you are well aware of the law and then the system etc. Yeah, but that's real. It has happened and it's continue to happen. So therefore, now coming back to this this point, and I was told that by this madam that कि आप हमको बताइए. I said man आप तो reception पे decision maker नहीं है, हमको मिलाइए. तो कहती हैं he is in the meeting etc. I said fine, you tell me जब meeting खत्म होगी वापस आ जाएंगे आप. So I said no, I want this immediately resolved because ये पिछले काफी महीनों से घुमाए जा रहे हैं etc. And then I said, then she says कि सर यहाँ पे कैमरा लगा हुआ है. I said अरे excellent, कैमरा लगा हुआ है तो कैमरे का रिकॉर्ड कराइए मैडम यहाँ पे, right? And I stood कैमरे के नीचे and वहाँ का कैमरे को प्ले करा जा सकता है. On the 3rd of May in the afternoon, play every single damn camera there. And I have said very clearly that पूरा conversation record करिए. And I played my video और वो video record हुआ है. And for just to put on record that if अगर आपने, why the hell are you scared? Why is Mr. Bhatnagar, DG investigation scared or all these जितने भी नाम इसमें लिस्ट में आपकी डायरेक्टरी में जो printed है, right? Why are you scared? आप आइए, अगर आपने सही किया है, come and stand with me in the High Court and the Supreme Court. I challenge you and appeal you. All right? I will get every single evidence, paper evidence, video evidence, and all the videos, etc. Yeah? If you are really right and if you are lawful and if you are the officials of this commission, let us do that. You can come in this and I will not leave this unturned here, right? So else you should just completely shut down this building and there is no purpose of not just this commission but many other government departments also, right? And just to put closure to this, there was also on that day, on the 3rd of May, there was a girl who was supposed to, I think she was a lawyer, that there was a girl who was also visiting the lobby for some other work. She is a witness to all of this, this event and my discussions also, including the video which I recorded, right? And as a matter of to put it on record and the camera on the NHRC would also have recorded that lady, she was present there. I think she was a lawyer as well. She's seen it and she is also a live, real witness, right? For all this thing which has happened. And you will see some more, updates, going forward. But this is, not acceptable. And you are making thousands and millions of people suffering. Not just this, but you know how it is. The situation of courts, the high courts in Bombay, all kind of courts, etc. Citizens are suffering, by the hands of law. financially, personally, like I am. Families are breaking. Kids are being tortured, and suffering, etc. This is not acceptable. All right, we are warning you. This is not acceptable. You will see the consequences of this. All right, shukriya. Thank you.